Hello, this is Becca from Willow Hill Designs. Welcome back. Well, it looks like spring has sprung here at my house, and I absolutely love it. So join me for my next little project. Today I'm working on a project where I'm following along with a project that Barbie from Nellie and Ruth Designs has started, and it's a Rolodex challenge at collage art, and so I thought that sounded like fun. It's something small and something that we can accomplish if we have other crafts and things that we're doing. And I like to do quilting and slow stitching, decorating. I especially love decorating, painting, different things. So this is kind of nice. This is something that we can do on a very small canvas and get done. I learned in Junk Journal January that collaging on pages can take quite a long time. So this is a nice surface, I think. And this is an old Rolodex of mine that I had when I was selling my patterns, my quilt patterns, and I had a lot of contacts and information in here. So I've taken those out and I've put some new Rolodex cards in. And mine have lines on both sides. These have a space for name and address, telephone numbers, and so these are the ones that I will be using. I chose this paper to use for the background of this little Rolodex card. And I cut out a piece. I just traced around the card and cut around a piece. And I just traced this little opening here. And I'll just cut this. I probably should have cut that beforehand. But so you don't have to watch me cutting these things out, but this isn't too bad. These Cricut scissors are really very nice. They have such a nice sharp tip. They really do allow for precision cutting. So that's the little opening where it clips into the holder. And I'm going to do something with this holder. I'll probably paint it and distress it a bit, maybe try to make it look a little bit shabby chic. Something vintagey, vintage-ish. I don't know that either one of those are words, but that's kind of the look that I would like. And what I like about this is it's small and it will go right in my sewing studio, my quilt studio, and this always sits in the drawer in there. I've always kept it in there. And this is nice because I can take it out and look at something pretty when I need inspiration. So I just tore this little piece of paper, cardstock paper, and I'm just going to clip the edges just sort of in a regular fashion, kind of like that cut look. And I think I'll glue that here. That's what I was planning on doing. And the two inks that I chose for today are Vintage Photo and Faded Jeans by Ranger. And I will just take a little bit, just because I like to accentuate that edge. I think it looks nice when that little cut edge is emphasized. It kind of shows the detail there. I'll just give that a little touch there, maybe a little bit more there. I do like to ink the edges of things. I just think it adds so much to it. So I think I'll put that there. And these were just little snippets of scrapbooking paper that I had left from other projects, which is kind of nice to use. We save up these little pieces, and this is like the perfect format, really, to use them. So I'll just put that there. That was my plan. Okay, excuse my arm there. And then I have this little piece, which I'm thinking of putting here. And my whole theme behind this, as Barbie, is kind of going along with this theme of your mood or your feeling for that day. And my feeling for today is a feeling of spring, just from what I've seen outdoors. There were some mourning doves on the ground by the feeder, and I love to see the doves. I haven't seen too many of them, and my daughter had said that she had a flock of starlings come in. They were doing, I think it's murmuration, where they fly synchronized, kind of moving all as one unit in her pine trees. And I said, oh, that's definitely a harbinger of spring if the starlings are back up north here. So it kind of, and then the bright sunshine today just made me think of spring, a spring day, even though it's very windy out there and cold right now. And I have this, I want to put some butterflies on there, on this, just because I love butterflies. And I have this lock, which it's kind of silly, but I loved the lock. I thought it was so cute. It was in one of the scrapbooking pads that I have. And I thought that I would put the lock on there because I want to lock in the sunshine. I want the sunshine locked in. I don't want it to go away. I need the sun. So I'm thinking I will add this lock, in case you're wondering why. Why do I have this crazy lock on here? But I just thought it was so cute and kind of different. And my feeling is, sunshine, stay, don't go. I want to lock you in. My little Brazilian rain tree bonsai that I have on the counter here, it just loves the sunshine, you can just tell. And so it makes me very happy when I can open the shutters in the morning and let my little rain tree bask in the sunshine. I had a ficus bonsai for about 12 years, and then I lost it. I have no idea what happened. I just have no idea what happened to it. And I loved it so much. My daughter bought me a new one. So also I thought butterflies, of course, make me think of spring, so I thought I would add some butterflies. And there's even a nautilus shell down here, which is kind of making me think of the beach, but I may cover that up because I'd like those flowers to be seen. But I'd like to put some butterflies on here, thinking of spring. But I'd like to bring in some of this pink that is over here. And I got out my Derwent pencils, my watercolor pencils that I use for lots of different things, fabric and whatever, fabric, paper, cards. I'd like to just bring some of that pink in here, kind of going across and maybe coming down. Maybe a little bit of this pink here, or This is a red color. Maybe that would, I think that would just add a bit. And I love pink. Love the color. It just makes me think of pink roses and pink flowers. Can't wait. I can't wait till we can put some flowers on our decks. It's okay, Piper. It's okay. And this is some Liquitex fabric medium, but I use it also on paper. And I'm just going to, rather than use water, I'm just going to use that to kind of bring out that color a little bit more. Kind of blend it over. And just give a little extra hint of this pinky color here. And I did the same over here in this corner as well. Let's see. I think I'll add just a touch more here. Oh, if you'll excuse me just a minute, I'm going to let her out. She apparently sees a squirrel. Oh my goodness, sorry. She's all of 10 pounds, and she's convinced there are marauders in the yard periodically that she needs to scare away to protect us here. Oh, she's a little silly nut. So she will do her watch duty for the day today. So I think that's good. I think that'll be enough there. And, oh, I was going to ink those edges there, wasn't I? And I didn't. So let's just maybe come in with some brown, my brown watercolor pencil here. Just kind of give that edge a little definition too. I meant to ink that. Okay. Just kind of give this a little color. I grabbed a very fine detail brush. Probably could have done with a bigger brush. I think it would have been okay. Let's see how that looks. Kind of a little definition to those edges there. Okay. Oh gosh, can you hear her? I think I'll add a little bit more here too, to this edge, a little brown. Carry that through. This fabric medium is nice because water, I think, might tend to buckle a little bit more, where this not so much. Just give a few touches here and there. I love this because it's like a little piece of art that you can look at and maybe get some inspiration. So let's see, where would I like this first butterfly? I'd like to see some of that shell, maybe there. I just love this idea that Barbie came up with. I just think it's so cute. It's not too overwhelming or time consuming. and you kind of get your little fix for doing a little bit of paper art. And you have something pretty to show for it. And not only that, it's compact. It doesn't take up lots of room. As I said, I'll put mine in my drawer and pull it out periodically. This was perfect to use. I don't do patterns anymore. My pattern business, oh gosh, the logistics of all that, and printing and mailing out patterns and keeping up the website, it was lots and lots of work. And I just, you know, doing that and designing quilts on top of that, it was just a lot of work, and I don't miss it. I loved, while I was doing it, I loved it, but I'm not feeling as ambitious lately. I'd rather play. I'd rather play more. I guess that'll be okay. This little edges on this butterfly are a little not as pronounced, but I definitely wanted the yellow in there as a little ray of sunshine. I think that just adds a nice bright touch to this little piece. I just took down my winter flowers, the pine branches and pine cones, and oh, it's just so nice to see the spring things up. It just is so cheering. And so today it makes me feel like seeing all of that and the birds makes me think of spring. And really today is, I think, March 1st, isn't it? Oh no, it's the 29th. It's leap year day. One more day. And we'll be starting March, and that's the countdown. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do on my little collage. And let's see, where is my brush here? Here's my brush. I think I'll just go around the edges a tiny bit. Oh, this was fun and quick. This was a great idea, Barbie. Okay, let's see. I'll just give you a little close-up of that. That is my little, see some glue there. That is my little composition. And on the back, I'm going to write, today, I have a feeling of spring. So I think I'm going to do that in a blue, excuse me, in a blue color. And let's see, I didn't bring another blender in here, so I'll clean this one off if I can. I don't want to take the time to wash it right now. That should be okay. Okay, and I'm just going to go around this one, I think, lightly. With a little bit of blue. I'll have to trim that edge there. I see a little bit. sticking off the edge. That can go. Okay. I'll just give this a little color back here to make it look a little interesting. Okay, and I think I like to combine inks a little bit. Sometimes I think it just adds such a nice touch, so I think I'll add a little brown also around that edge. Try to give this a little vintagey look, vintage-ish look. I probably should have had my walnut stain. Today I'm working on my kitchen island out here. It's so nice and bright in here. I didn't grab my other stains. Take that little edge off. Okay, so today I have a feeling of spring. And let's hope that all of these letters come out. You never can tell with stamping, can you? Okay, that's okay. Feeling. Okay. Let's see, I guess we'll put it here. Up. And spring. Oh, that's not good. Okay. I think that's good. Try to make sure I have all the letters covered. Although I guess it's okay if it's a little faded because it will look more vintage. Feeling of spring. So that was my mood for today. I was feeling of spring. And here's my little thing, my little card, and this will be the first one to go in here. Pop it in. Look at, you can tell how old this is. I should cover all of these, or maybe I should take them out. Oh, I should reverse them and cover them with something pretty. That'll be another project for another day. But so here is my very first Rolodex project in conjunction with Barbie from Nellie and Ruth Designs. So thank you for watching, and I'm wishing you many blessings, and I hope you have the feeling of spring today. I hope it's sunny where you are. So bye for now. I thought I would come back quickly to show you that I further embellished the back of my card. It seemed to be lacking a lot of things. So I decided to, I had inked around the edges a little bit, and I decided that I would just draw a little vine on here and with some flowers and leaves, and just painted those in with some acrylic paints, and did some little dots here and there. There's a blue ink on here, the Distress Oxide, and some brown, and also some fired brick on there. And then I just touched the edges all the way around the card with my white paint. And I like this a lot better. I think it just kind of goes a little bit more with the front of the card. And the blue just didn't quite look right. It needed more. And so that's what I did, just to sort of give the back a little extra something. So I will see you in the next video. So bye again for now.